What's going on, y'all? We got Scary Darius, the guy that got chunked out by Chud, the builder, and I'm here to explain my side of the story of what happened went down that day at Training Lane. What I got here behind me is a little snippet of what went down that day, how it got started, the first video for the ones that said I was doing too much talking. This is just where it started when I pulled up. This what was going on. You see here, he's already on the phone with the police when I arrive on the scene now.
I'm recording somebody in person
With a gun in his pocket. For the ones that say I jumped out with my firearm,
what he does is start shit.
he was already brandishing his when I pulled
gun
up.
out on you as soon as you do something. But I'm licensed to carry too. We both licensed to carry. I finally ran into him. He got his, I got mine. But he on the phone with the police. He just obviously started with somebody.
Alright. So, pretty much what we got here, man, is this is when I pulled up to the scene and seen him. He was already on the phone making the police report for him to be on the way. So pretty much after this situation right here is when it gets serious. This is when I let the city down, as everybody say. So,
Can you please hurry up? Stop approaching me. Stop approaching me. Leave me alone. Tell it, dude. You're recording me. I'm trying to get out of here. They keep pulling their cars behind mine. One's parked right in front of mine. They're false imprisoning me. They're fucking. He's walking up on me with a gun. Yes, dude. Yes. Don't worry about that. Do something.
this is before I pulled up.
Especially when your officer comes up to me and says, "Hey, I've seen your content, but don't you think you kind of would expect this?" No, I don't expect people to break the law.
He was breaking the law when I pulled up and he had that firearm hanging out his pocket.
I'm recording somebody in person.
I got him on speed. He's wearing great things.
What he does is start shit. But then he'll pull a gun out on you as soon as you do something.
He's got me.
But I'm licensed to carry too. We both licensed to carry. I finally ran into him. He got his, I got mine. But he on the phone with the police. He just obviously started with somebody.
Again, police was already on the way when I arrived on the scene for everybody to wondering why I didn't do nothing. But we're going to jump into the most important thing that y'all want to know, man. Ones don't know, police was already on the way. He was brandishing the firearm, which is the reason why I hopped out with my firearm in the holster.
We both licensed to carry. I finally ran into him. He got his, I got mine. But he on the phone with the police. He just obviously started with somebody.
This is why I upset the city right here.
I got shipping out on me right here at the gas station.
I want to go viral because I like to carry too.
I mean, it's whatever. These guys might shoot me before you get there. That's what I'm saying. You know how these niggas are.
I'm just recording him.
I'm right here. I got other people. Yeah, because there's a spectacle happening. There's a guy filming, and they know who I am on the phone.
Still on the phone with the police.
That's why the other guy. Tell them what you do.
Still on the phone with the police right here was what's going on. That's me trying to keep my cool. Look at my head. That's me right here trying to keep my cool, because this is the impulse I was talking about. When you want to do something, but you got to think about the consequences. This what's going on right here. But let's get back into it.
What are you tripping out about?
This where it get real.
What's cowardice about it? I'm in your face calling you a nigger.
That doesn't offend me because you can't treat me like one.
Yeah, well.
Hold on, right there. I said you can't treat me like one. What else am I supposed to do at that point? I left the grounds open for him to treat me like one. Why he didn't start? Let's get back into it. This why I let the city down right here. This what everybody mad about right here. And I finna explain why I did that. Hold on.
Here and I am. So it can go either way. Yeah. So now you got it's even. And we're all in America. And we're all even. I'm not kidding though. I say, well, then just shake my hand. I will. You're a real man then. Yeah. That's all we want. We want people to act like real men. We
Let's talk about this right here. Y'all mad that I shook this man's hand, right? Did y'all not hear him ask me to shake his hand out of fear? Let me go back. Well, shake my hand then.
Yeah. So now you got it's even. And we're all in America. And we're all even. I'm not kidding though. I say, well, then just shake my hand. I will. You're a real man then. Yeah.
You hear that?
We want people to act like.
He said, shake my hand like I'm supposed to be scared. When I did, he said, you're a real man. Because I didn't say, nah, F you, white boy. F you. I shook his hand and watch what I tell him after I shake his hand, y'all. I'm finna get into why I did it. Hold up.
Realize how far I have to take it because, of course, if this goes down, who you think is going to win? First game. If anything was to go down, who you think will win? Versus you. Versus down. What does that mean? If anything was to happen, whose side is the word going to take? All right, you're right. Whose side would be being unfortunate?
See, I came down so we can hear me out.
I'm just saying, like, the stuff.
You feel me? Shout out to whoever this is right here who posted this on So I'm gonna speak on my side right here. Let me stand up so y'all can see me. Bro, look. I was brought up, you greet a man with a handshake to see what he about. I shook Chud's hand because as y'all seen the video, he was pulling my card like I was scared to shake his hand because he called me some words. I did. Yeah, I shook that white boy hand. And as I got done shaking his hand, I went back and told him, you still a coward. You pull firearms on everybody else. You got me right here. It can go down anyway. Where am I wrong? But y'all the same people that shake hands with your homeboy that's in your gal inbox. You see him out, what up, my nigga? You see him out in the club, you buying shots with this nigga. And he know he in your gal inbox and liking her pictures. But you shake his hand. You see the nigga that you got into on the internet with, and it was a misunderstanding. When you see him out, bro, it's all good, bro. I ain't finna let no beef come in between our money, whatever. What's the difference, bro? After I shook that boy hand, I stood in his face and said, bro, we on even grounds. But I'm glad it didn't go down, because I still would have said I was wrong if I would have took it there. So with that being said, I just explained my side of the story, bro. If y'all feel like I'm scary and all this and that because I shook his hand, so be it, bro. Next time he downtown, you got your opportunity to go do it. I'm not finna keep speaking on it, bro. I got more important stuff I need to be working on. But if y'all want me to come and get y'all some free game on this internet about how not to be a crash dummy and how to move like a smart young black gentleman, then that's what I'm gonna be here to do, because I'm not gonna send nobody out. I didn't send myself out. I didn't expect y'all to send y'allself out. You're supposed to make strategic moves. That's how you can find plays by making strategic moves. You don't have to really have an education and all that kind of stuff as long as you know how to get by life. And I'm not saying don't go to school, but for me, I make strategic moves. That's how I've got to where I've gotten in life. But I'm reporting from my house, my room, miss my second bedroom. I'm just set this up just so I can talk to y'all about how I'm not crashing out. So I just wanted to make this video right here. If y'all feel like y'all want to share it, y'all, I really don't care what y'all got to say, so I'm not even going to say that. Because what y'all opinion not going to change what I do every day in my everyday life. So I just explained my side of the story, why I shook his hand, and what went down. I'm done explaining myself. If you see me out in person, we're going to chop it up about some bread and not by no bullshit. Let's get some money together.